5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live with Neve.
All right. How's everybody doing? It's Friday, and here you are live with Neve. We're broadcasting from New York City. We have a great day. It is beautiful out. The sun is shining. It's a little cool and really breezy, but it's a great day. It's a good day to feel alive and ready for the world. We've had just a great and phenomenal month. We've had some amazing guests. We have all of our regular cast members with us today, and we have our great friend Sam Rourke will be joining us shortly. She's nominated for 7 awards at the EST Awards, so we're voting Jay, Luke, Gina, everybody who's going for an EST award and been nominated. You've worked incredibly hard, and we're really proud of you because I know how the competition's stiff and there's a lot of people voting. And I'm just proud of everybody who's entered and who's placed. And I wish you all luck because everybody should win who has done the work and the effort. And I know in the case of Sam, she's certainly paid her dues. And so has Jay and Gina and lots of people. We're glad to have them for friends. Our friend Toby Wan Kenobi will probably stop in shortly. We love Toby. She's our West Coast rep from LA, the girl from Wilshire Boulevard. And of course, I have Mike Imperato and my normal sidekick, Julie. Julie B is rocking the house. I can't tell you, some of you guys know I broke my arm. I am back somewhat. You can see I'm moving. Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How are you today?
Fine, how are you?
I'm excellent. It's just a perfect day out, and I can't wait till we're off the show so I can go out inside and get a little vitamin D on my old pale self.
There you go.
It's a good day. So how about it for Sam with 7 nominations? Is that
I
kick-ass or
know.
what?
Congratulations to
Girl
Sam.
is
I mean,
smoking hot.
seriously.
It's like, God, it burns just to be hanging out, man. The girl, hopefully she'll remember us when she's rich and famous,
I know, hopefully.
She'll
She's
stop
so
by
cool. She's so much
the
fun.
show for a drink once in a while. I'll drink my usual water and seltzer or something like that. But hell, Sam wants to get into a little whiskey. That's all right. I can drive her home anyway. That's the scariest words in the English language. Is Neil is the defensive. He is the designated driver. Fuck the defensive driving.
That is kind of a scary thing.
I mean, but I promise to anybody, I'm a kinder and gentler Neil. I will behave as much as I possibly can, and fun time will be had when I'm at the wheel. Neil at the wheel is you'll hear the tires squeal. So what's going on, Julie? How is it in Florida? Is it like ungodly hot from what I'm hearing, like 100 degrees or something?
That was yesterday, but today it seemed like it was going to rain for a little bit. Now it's sunny again. So we're in that stage where it's rains maybe, and then it's sunny and it's hot and it's humid.
And then it's baking and steamy hot. Yeah, I can smell the air in Florida. I'd like to smell gardenia and orange blossoms, but usually what I end up smelling is just the muck of the earth and the soil and the hot. It's all hazy, and you can cut it's like taking a shower in a high crime drainage ditch. You're just like in there and it's hot. But,
so we're kind of, because it's May now, it's not all straight up heat and humidity. It's a mixture, so you kind of get cool days still. So that's kind of where we are. So
well, enjoy those cool days. I'm going to enjoy some of the warm days coming. We all have our cross to bear weather-wise, and it's like one of those things. Why bitch about it? There's no solution. It's going to rain. It's going to get cold tomorrow. It's going to be warm later. I don't know. You can curse it all you want, but I try and see how to stop it. If you can pull it off, hell, we'll hire you. Be kind of cool. We can do rain dances or something.
There you go.
I don't know. Maybe the naked green suit guys can do, some kind of rain dance in Times Square.
Yeah.
For anybody watching, though, we just want to make a few. We have to give a couple of disclaimers. Chances are you may be offended by something I say at some point, or perhaps Mike will offend you, or maybe even Sam or Julie. And if
Oh,
you're
I'm very
easily
offensive.
offended, please don't heckle us unless you want to be on the show, because we will send you an invite to come on and do this tag team. We can have all kinds of fun. And, I've got a microphone. So all I will say is if you're a fainting goat or if you're easily triggered by some of the content we might discuss, which is basically just music and a few bad words here and there, I don't know. If you need psychic programming, we have that service available. Either Julie or I can help you with all of your wishes. Love, Lauren. If you have questions for us, send the questions with a $5 bill and we will answer anything you want to know. We'll solve marital woes. We will help you with self-improvement. We'll give you breathing exercises.
So essentially what Neil is saying is that we'll just prostitute ourselves out, because that's how it is in this business. We're all prostitutes. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Julie, for the clarification.
So why don't you bring on Mike?
Yeah, Mike is abroad, so to speak. He's out in flyover country at the moment. No, I'm kidding.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, Mike, what's up?
Not much. Coming to you live from St. Louis, Missouri. I can see the arch right outside my RV. But if I open this window, you guys will be blinded by the sun. So we're not doing that.
I saw your view last night. It was quite Your view at the casino is quite impressive, I must say. It's like
it was pretty cool.
Shores of the beautiful river and cool.
Yeah. So we got a couple of great rants this week. The first one, we're going to start out. So Georgia has this annual, I guess it's like their marathon. It's the Peachtree Road Race. So here's what they got going on this year. Canines will be sniffing every participant at the start line to see if they have coronavirus. Those dogs are only going to be sniffing women's crotches. That's all those dogs are going to be sniffing. But where do we draw the line and say enough is enough? First of all, dogs at the airport sniffing for explosive devices, drugs, I'm all for it. But now if you're going to start sniffing individual people to see if they have coronavirus, first of all, it's bullshit. If you're that worried about it, don't hold the freaking race. It's so freaking stupid. When are every day more and more freedoms are taken away from us?
Yes,
are they going to have dogs eventually to sniff out Jews or Asians? Or where do we draw the line and say enough of this shit?
Yep.
It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
I notice you're nodding your head a lot. What's up with that?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I'm glad you asked. Interstate 20, east side of Atlanta, freaking every 6 feet, there's a freaking bump in the road. So I'm like, holy shit. Now there's a freaking electronic billboard that says, is your head bopping? Don't go to urgent care. Our roads just suck. So, I'm in the waning days of it. I'll be coming out of this hopefully to be my last day of head bobbing. But I just drove like this. So, if they're going to do anything with this infrastructure, with this $80 trillion freaking plan, that's the road to fix first. And another reason, I'll tell you why the roads are screwed up. The only people that should ever be allowed to handle concrete by law are Italians. And there should be an Italian guy on the highway watering down his concrete, like they do in Brooklyn. You go outside and water your sidewalk off. It needs it. That stops all the cracks and every other bullshit. So get all the Mexicans, everybody, get them off the work game. The only people should be dealing with concrete are Italians. That's it. And you close the highway from 7 to 7:30 so the guy can come out and hose this section down. That's it. And I got one more. I'm not done. Now, I'm going to save people money here. A lot of people pay good money to go to a school to experience the racing, like car racing feeling. You don't need to spend any money. Just drive through Atlanta any time of the day, any day of the year, and you will get the NASCAR experience that you've been waiting for. They're crossing they're going 5 lanes over from left to right, right to left, going underneath trucks, around trucks, beneath trucks. Unbelievable. Asshole. Everybody in Atlanta that drives is an asshole. It's amazing. You try and flash the lights to let the truck come over in front of you. They try and go around the truck to the right side. I'm like, oh my God. So all I can say is hopefully today the head bobbing will be done because I'm out of that state. And the last thing is you go to the Republican states, $2.50 a gallon, $2.52 a gallon, $2.50 a gallon. Wham! You hit Illinois. 309.
Holy
So
shit!
it's anyway. That's it. I'm gonna pack up the rest of the RV. I'm hitting the road, and hopefully I don't have any more of any of this for 20 freaking miles today, because I was ready to get a freaking stop at CVS and get a freaking neck brace and put it under my freaking head to hold it freaking still, because it was ridiculous.
Dude,
That's it. End of the freaking rant.
dude,
Oh, man.
it's like driving a motorcycle. Isn't that kind of the same effect after a while?
Oh my God. The roads suck. They suck.
Well, I'll just just to help you out here, I will advise you, please go light on the caffeine today. And I know
I'm on half caff. This is me
That's what I
on
figured.
half caffeinated coffee. You don't want to see me on your show if I have all caffeine.
Have you? How's Angie faring with you guys being apart and all? Is she getting a break, or are you both?
Oh yeah, we're getting a good break. Yeah, it's needed, but we'll talk about that another time.
Well, Angie, if you're watching, we love you, and we'll have you back too. We can't wait to hear your side of the story. We're gonna have to give Angie her opposing view time occasionally, just to have her come on, and it's like Angie's other side of the view,
But no, it's crazy. I got like 4 hours of driving today, so it'll probably take me about 5. But you guys are great, and I'm gonna hit the road after I hang up so I can get.
All right. Well,
all right.
safe travels. We'll be thinking of you, and let us know when you get in, so we're not.
I will definitely.
And if you need bail money, just call me. Call me on the private line. I'll take care of you. We won't. We'll take. You got it covered. The wolf is on it. That's all I can tell you.
All right. Love you guys.
Right. Well, everybody, we'll see Mike next week, and we're gonna have a new band to talk to briefly today, because we had some issues with technology. But we're gonna have Crescendo on just to discuss their new record, and then we'll have them back some other time where we can have them play live or actually get the video up. We've also got the one and only Sam Rourke. I'm considering adopting Sam as my daughter, and that way we can cut through all the legalities.
Oh my God.
I understand. Sam will be like, "Hey, Uncle Daddy, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
No, Sam will be more like, "Hey, darling. Hey, darling."
There you go. That's a good Sam image.
I knew a girl down south who told me,
dude,
hey,
right?
Hey, girl.
Hey, Uncle Daddy, darling.
Daddy.
OMG.
You know what they say down south? They say, Daddy, get off me. You're crushing my cigarettes.
Oh, God.
Oh my God. I didn't hear that.
I was sitting upstairs the other day at band practice, and it flew out of my mouth before I could stop it. One of the boys wanted a beer, so I just threw him one out of the case in the floor, and they're like, "This one's hot." And I'm like, "Well, I prefer them that way, like my cousin."
Oh my God.
Sam, you know right where I'm coming from. I love you, girl. That's why we're going to be family.
Love you
I'll
too.
just have it. It'll be a platonic fatherhood, though, I promise you. Where I come from, that's been outlawed for decades. But when I moved down south, I learned a lot of things that I didn't know before. Growing up in New York, you think you've seen fucking everything. No. You got to get out and experience the world, people. That's what I'm going to tell everybody. If you have dreams, take them. Go places.
Go everywhere.
Meet new people, new colors, new friends, wherever they're at.
My God.
Asshole is asshole in any language, and great people is great people in any language as well. So go on out there and make some friends. Tell them Neve sent you. Go left.
Especially in this industry, are the coolest, greatest people you'll meet, the most unique, interesting people you meet, even though there are some assholes you meet too. But anyways, you'll meet some of the best people in this industry, I have to say.
Absolutely.
Most of us are crazy.
We are
crazy.
Yeah, well, we like crazy in my family. We bring them up on the porch, hand them a drink, and send everybody else like them out there. They're just fine on their own.
Put them on the front porch and give them some tea. Call it family.
Good luck, Sam. Good luck, Sam. I hope you win all 7 tomorrow.
Thanks, Mike.
I'll be watching.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
We got to go to a break,
Bye,
guys.
Mike. Be careful.
Take care. We'll be right back. We're going to be right back with Crescendo.
They sentenced me to 20 years. Hey guys, I'm international singer-songwriter Hira and I'm on Live with Neve. See you guys soon.
All right, all right. Another one of our ISA friends. She's a very talented young lady from Sri Lanka. All right, all right. Amanda, hey, Amanda, going down to Possum Junction. Hello, Angie. I agree with you. Seek adventure. Go out and see the world. As soon as this COVID crap wanders up. Well, listen, we're going to have an interesting guest today. As I mentioned, we did have some technical details. However, we're going to have our friend from Crescendo on, and he's going to be talking about their new hip hop metal thing. I have seen their video. They're a very interesting band, is why we were going to have them on. And we do plan to have them back. But without further ado, Jules, why don't we bring them on and see what we got?
Welcome,
How's it going,
Kevin.
man?
How's it going, Kevin?
It's great, guys. How about you?
Hey, doing
I'm
great.
excellent,
Great.
excellent.
Awesome.
Are you in Florida?
I am, yeah. Newport Richey, Florida.
Oh, really? Oh my
Okay.
God, we're just
Yeah.
and we're neighbors. We're about
yeah.
45 minutes apart from one another. That's
I
awesome.
think I've fathered children. How old are you?
I'm 25.
I hung around a lot, and it's possible that the dates sort of align. I've spent a lot of time in Newport Richey.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh.
I never had a subpoena from your mom, though, and you don't really look like me, so you're lucky. So tell us a little bit about your band.
Well, it's actually just me. I make all the instrumentals. I mix and master everything. Do all the vocals. So it's really just me and my softwares and my mind,
What software do you use to record on?
Logic.
Logic. Okay, great. I use Logic, and then I have PreSonus.
Oh, hell yeah.
Whatever. I'm trying. I don't even look at it. I've just used it for so long now. PreSonus Studio One. Took me a second, but it's great. Has a lot. I like Logic too. They're all good. At this point, hell, if you can't make a record on any of the software that's out there, you're not really trying hard, in my opinion.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
So-
I don't record at home. I actually just make the beats at home, and then I go to a studio locally here on in downtown Newport Richey, and I just
Which
get the
studio?
vocals. It's shit. I'm really bad with names.
Oh, that's okay. I just hoping to give them a little.
In Bloom Studio, something like that.
Cool. And so, of course, you go in there because they have all the good microphones and all the compression and all the toys and bells and whistles.
Excellent, yeah.
Excellent.
Well,
Tell me what got you started? How long have you been doing it?
I've been doing this since high school, middle schoolish. I started out in a post-hardcore band. Then I had lost my voice, so I just started making rap and found that I was fairly decent at it. And Hobson is a big inspiration. Same with a bunch of metal bands. I get all my inspiration from them because I do fairly dark and emotional hip hop,
Right on.
What
Cool, man.
what are some of the metal bands you like?
I love Ice Nine Kills. You got Black Sabbath, Pantera.
Right on, bro.
Big influence is 9 Inch Nails.
All
Sweet.
right.
Yeah.
Love those guys.
Let
Very
me
good.
ask: Have you ever thought about like fronting a metal band and doing something like Henry Rollins? He kind of did he kind of rapped and sang, but spoken word but did metal too, kind of thing.
Actually, I want to do something similar to Head PE.
Oh, there you go. That's another one. That's a great band too.
Yeah, Jared, he's a good guy. I've talked to him a couple times. I really love the way rap sounds over just heavy music. So I would love to do some stuff like that.
Kind
Let me
Cornish.
ask you: do you happen to have any of your music in your car?
I do actually, yeah.
Great.
Why don't
Can we
you
hear
play us a
something?
song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a pick. I got a song called Murder featuring Gruesome. I got House of Wolves featuring Travesty and Robbie Bloodshed. I got Manic, which is just me.
Well, I'll tell you what. Pick us what you think's one of your best representations, and we'll take it from there. I'll let you choose.
Yeah.
All right. I think
All right,
I know
man.
just the one. I will play Murder.
All right, everybody. We are listening to Crescendo from Newport Richey, Florida. You're live with Neve. It's 10:20, and here we go.
Here we go. Crank this boy up.
It's how we kill some motherfuckers. Feeling agitated, aggravated, out of mind, right? Catch your mama, kill him, I'm sharpened in the night. Draining his life, I'm consumed by the light. And the darkness drowns out any trace of a light. In case of a fight, I grab a bed.
You can turn it up a little bit if you'd like.
Take a peek with me, wrong on the bed. This motherfucker better turn the beat on. Flow like a lean because all the weed's gone. Mine is murder, murder, murder. Ever heard of anyone that's ever tried to step to me? I don't think you could ever be what I'ma be. You'll always be stuck on a leash. Show me what to think, what it means. What it means. I'ma kill him, disappear, and turn into a ghost. And you better win the grip opposed to being alone. Y'all can't call the cops, y'all service your phones. And now here in the woods, I won't discover the bones. So I laid out a premise in the verse where I'm crazy as fucking go berserk. Look, I've been lost in the maze, been wandering in the dark. I've been fighting with insanity, slowly starting to start. So the herald told me I should just commit to it. Let the dark take over and just stick to it. With a knife in my hand and a bitch through it. When the bitch met a brand dog, the bitch knew it. I've been lost in the woods, but I found my way. And killing all the ones brave enough to wander astray. And to wander my way into my sick little game. Man, I like my praise kid, it's only fun if they pray. Only fun if they pray, you better cry to your God. And that's the only thing you got between surviving and not. Killing people like a list, man, I'm writing them up. And everybody's got a point, the points who hop in the pot.
Murder legend and certain weapons and lanes. So you living, well that takes like 30 seconds to change. Maybe it was rather strange, serving decadent brains. You're gonna get it, you've been immersed in a deadly game. I don't even gotta be pissed. D-list rappers get the deep slit. Me mixed in with the deep dish. Peep this, Ruben doing dirt, no regrets. Deep ditch, he'll end up with bones in a week quick. Me quit never, I don't even get the urge to. Working through holidays, always making worm food. Cursed too, need to catch a body and it hurts too. Even think of stopping, so I guess I gotta serve you. Dark flow Johnny got the harpoon shotty, turning all new hotties into hard cold bodies. It's a not new hobby, I've been at it since 05. No time to get away, promise you gon' die.
And that's
Right.
that is
Well,
murder. That third verse is gruesome. Shout out to him. He's been an artist I look up to for a long time, and I'm now officially on his label, so it's awesome.
Well, very good. And
Congratulations.
what's the label called?
Neglected Noise Records.
Excellent. Collective Noise Records, everybody. And this is our friend from
Here it is.
Crescendo. We have a little more time. Would you like to play another song? Or it actually worked out great that you were in your car because we had problems with the video, and I'm lucky. I just kind of had a brain fart there, and it popped in. Well, maybe he's got it. And hell,
Yeah,
I'm glad we lucked out.
I could play another
Yeah,
one.
in fact, just so you know, you're getting a lot of good likes here. People want to. Angie O'Brien would like to feature you on her page and in the group and some other stuff too. So you're getting a lot of positive feedback here. So
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
oh man, they're loving they're grouping to you, man.
Oh,
For
yeah.
sure.
Fuck yeah, I'll do anything. I'll give anybody links for whatever. Just hit me up, you know.
Well, tell me, what's the next song you're going to play for us? Tell us a little bit about it.
The next song is called House of Wolves, and this is actually the first song I produced as Crescendo, because I was formerly going by Infectious,
Mm-hmm.
and I was going through some shit in my life where I needed to change, so I just started.
Oh, I thought it was perhaps with COVID. Perhaps it was a COVID story. All the infectious lately. I'm kidding.
Ironically enough, I did use Infectious to play with COVID a lot.
I've been seeing a lot of that. There's a lot of COVID songs out there, for sure.
Yeah, I tried my best not to make any COVID-related songs just because everybody else was doing it.
Right, me too.
But
my songs are grim enough without worrying about COVID.
Yeah.
I got stories that'll scare the shit out of COVID.
Oh, yeah.
So,
believe it.
So tell me, how long ago did you do this? This is your first production?
Yeah, because when I was going by doing my last stuff, I wasn't making any of my beats. I was just paying a local producer named Mike Napoli, DJ McRolf. And I paid him for a track, and then I would just find other producers and pay them.
Cool.
And then I just felt like I needed to do it myself. So this is actually the very first beat I actually made.
Wow.
And I was in this whole Alpha Dog stage. So like my whole album's actually called The House of Wolves. And I make a lot of Alpha Wolf references and
nice.
Sounds
Wolves
like my
are
home here. Welcome to the jungle, man. We'll get along
Yeah.
good.
Wolves are my spirit animal, man.
There
Wolves
you
are my
go.
spirit animal, so I'm all about the wolf thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
Raven are
My spirit animal is my girlfriend.
That's a good one to have.
Yeah, absolutely. She loves me.
Well, we've got
All
about
right.
4 minutes before break, so do we have
So
enough
let's
time
let
for
it
another
rip.
song?
Yeah,
let's do another
House of
song.
Wolves is actually 3 minutes.
Get it going.
So I'll get it going.
Perfect. Do it.
All right. We're going. Here we go. Woo-hoo!
Oh, there. Right here.
Yeah. Welcome to the House of Wolves, man. Get fucked up. Do you understand why I do this? Scream fuck it all, the people so ruthless. Lost in my mind and the truth is I don't really wanna do it and I knew this. Didn't wanna have to say it and I knew this. But I'ma say it on now so if the shoe fits. You better lace that bitch up, put that shit on and wear it. And I ain't leaving here, dog, till you leaving embarrassing. I ain't nothing but a sideshow free. I kill them all, lyrics and delivery perfected so you feel them all. Smooth on the beat, you walk out with your rap and deny is what you do. And I never let your facts, but you never reach your goal. I'm the wolf and you're the sheep. I'm the top dog, fit the rule, I lead the pack I keep. I'm the alpha, you're omega, don't try a thing where you keep. And you always in the bag, left behind and left in heat. It's a house of wolves, you in the wrong place. And the pack will take you up into the cross space. It's a house of wolves, yeah, you know we fight back. It's a house of wolves, you know you don't fight back. It's a house of wolves, you were in the wrong place. And the back will take you up into a cross space. It's a house of wolves, yeah, you know we fight back. It's a house of wolves, you know you don't fight back. Welcome to the House of Wolves, as you enter our Wolves' house, coming from a distance, ready to alley. Gotta take another look as we open up this book. Not a fantasy, but a story filled with horror. Crossing these lines, moving closer to what you would call the world order. Fast in the field, can't cross these borders. What kind of story, man? I like it, there's a torture. At least these rumors giving you a mental disorder. Never use my conscience only to see the devil and an angel arguing across the shoulders. Let's welcome in a COVID-19 Halloween. It's October, drink myself away until I'm sober. Not so lucky, never before me. I'm no closer, man. Out of range, I'm in a row, marching in, bringing in our soldiers as a battlefield, ready for our war. Bringing them to stand up, you know, and stand at your door. Knock, knock, bitch. It's a house of wolves, you're in the wrong place. And the bag will take you up into the cross space. It's a house of wolves, yeah, you know we fight back. It's a house of wolves, you know you don't fight back. It's a house of wolves, you're in the wrong place. And the bag will take you up into the cross space. It's a house of wolves, yeah, you know we fight back. It's a house of wolves, you know you don't fight back.
And that's House of Wolves.
Right on, right on, right on. Hey Neil, you're muted yourself. You gotta unmute yourself. There you go.
All right. Hey, excellent. Thank you for being on. We'd love to have you back. And we're going to go to the break right now. And thanks for coming on. I like your stuff. And
Thank you
hopefully you'll have great success. We really hope you might consider joining ISSA, the group up here on the screen, International Singer-Songwriters Association. I think you'd fit well with the group. And they have a Florida chapter. So check them out.
Awesome.
Sam and I will be talking about their contest in the next segment. All right, everybody, we're going to go to the break, and we'll be right back. Let's go.
Here we are at the base of the old bridge that was washed out in 1990, forcing them to build a brand new bridge. We're very close to the spot where Bill Skeeto was hung back in December 3rd, 1864. We will go explore that spot shortly. We just wanted to show you the base of the bridge that forced them to cover up the hole with tons and tons of cement and rock.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle Metz, and I'm on Live with Neve.
All right. Hey, everybody, you're here live with Neve. It is 1:30, and we're looking forward to another great visit with our friend Sam. Of course, we've had on our rant man is on his way from St. Louis out to the Wild West. A couple of my friends are on road trips right now, and I'm enjoying watching them go to some of the places I've visited in my life and living vicariously through their photos. It's amazing when you visit a place and you look at it like 5-10 years later and you see the trees are so different and everything changes that you don't, your memory of it's always under siege. It's changing always, like everything in life. But our next guest has been through it all. Excuse me, pardon me. Our next guest, Sam Rourke's been a friend of ours. She's been on the show for many times. Thank you. Gesundheit. I'm probably going to do it again, so we better get Sam on here so I can mute my mic. Come on up, Sam. Hey,
girl. What's up? Woo!
Morning,
what's going on?
everybody. Again.
Morning.
How are you guys?
Again. Good. How are you? Are you awake yet?
I'm kind of awake now.
Right on.
It's like not even 10 o'clock here in Nashville. You people are crazy as hell.
That's true.
Right? It's only barely 10.
It's been said, but not verified.
I'm a creature of the night.
I am a creature of the night, too. I just don't sleep.
Yeah.
I kind of walk the night shift and the day shift. I go to my attic once in a while and hop in the coffin.
I like to have a little 4-hour nap interval in there sometimes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they used to be my sleep, about 4 hours. Disrupted sleep, and that I was golden, man. I could rock on that.
Yeah, something about that hitting out. Yeah. Well, anyway. I know that the things I used to do in terms of time, I don't know. It's always, you wonder if you ask somebody, what's your record for staying awake? You can definitely determine their level of crazy because
72 hours.
I was
74.
I was going to say 3 or 4 days, and I'm walking with Elvis, and he's wondering why I'm there.
That's real cute. You want to know what my number is?
Yeah, what?
Let me preface this. I am the former meth addict and meth manufacturer. I once ended up on a banger that lasted almost 21 days.
Oh,
very bad.
Yeah,
I was hallucinating and in very bad shape. So
yeah, I can imagine. Well, I've said you've lived a lot for your young age, and I like that about you. You've kind of fought your way back out of that whole meth thing, and you know we like winners here on the show. I'm going on 2 years of sobriety, and I'll tell you what, it's a good thing for all concerned.
It is.
You know, those days when I would even take a 3-day bender, they were pretty fun at the time. But looking back, it was fun, but not real fun.
Yeah.
Mine was sheer willpower just to stay awake. Sheer willpower to stay awake because I had things to do. No enhancements.
Help.
Nothing. It was just sheer willpower because I had shit to do.
I was in the woods manufacturing methamphetamine and smoking it out of a light bulb because I was that person.
Well,
dude, imagine if I had that at that time. Fucking right. You know how much more I could have gotten done? Shit.
Well, you know,
I just now for a very long time. Let me also put that out there, so it's laughable now for those of you that don't know me. But
well, yeah, we all have those moments. I hope none of my friends come on and tell me a story I haven't heard yet. It really is bad when that happens.
You missing a few days there, Neil?
It happened. We'll just say it's allegedly happened, but it doesn't happen anymore because, sobriety is a good thing if you need it. That's all I can tell people. And sometimes people just don't figure it out. And I was lucky. I was able to find my way through the darkness. After a while, when everything's gone, all the money, you've pretty much pissed off anybody you've ever loved or who's loved you. And then you kind of better either start walking towards the sun when it rises rather than going into the cave and submerging as I used to do. But that's all stuff in the past. And both of us are survivors, and Julie's a survivor. And we like people who are winners. And we're glad you're here. So how did you sleep last night with the contest, the ISA International Singer-Songwriter Association awards hanging over your head? You've been nominated for 6. How does that feel?
Well, you could probably barely fit a piece of paper between my eyelid and this giant bag that resides underneath it. I'm pretty tired, to be honest. It's been pretty epic, though. I've been traveling and doing a lot of stuff on top of this nomination, so it's like extra wound my little hamster wheel. So yeah, I'm so glad I survived too, Brian.
Hell yeah,
I almost did not. So, but back to the ISA stuff. I'm thankful, grateful just to be a part of it. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of talent involved in it, and I'm huge on competition. I've been all my life. It's just how I was raised, and it's really fun to compete with people who are worthy of competition.
Absolutely.
So, it's a lot of fun, and I'm pretty stoked. So.
I bet. I'm stoked for you. Yeah.
Yeah, we're excited. We hope to be talking to you tomorrow saying, all right, multiple award winner. And our friend Jay Luke and Gina Jones and a bunch of other people.
And your friend Kira as well.
I mean, I have Juke coming up next month, or next Thursday, actually. He'll be on. And, of course, I'm hoping to talk to the founder of ISA just to get her spin on things after all this gets – it's just so exciting for everybody and the voting. And it's exciting. And it's also this weekend, it's Derby Day. Are you going to be playing any Derby festivities or anything like that? You got a gig this weekend?
I actually am off this weekend because our tour kicks off next weekend.
Okay.
So I am over the road from May until mid-July. Then I'm home, and then I'm gone again. So,
yeah.
Well, great. Well, when we were talking last night, we're hoping maybe to see you here in New Jersey at one of the ISA events I will be sponsoring, and we'll be talking more about that. It'll be sometime in, I believe, July. We talked.
Yep.
Perhaps the second or third week or third or fourth. I think you were mentioning might be good. So we're excited about that. That'll be great. I'm hoping to drag Jay Lucas down and really kick it off with a lot of fun for all the ISA folks. If anybody in ISA is watching and you've been nominated, or even if you haven't, reach out to us. We'd love to have you on. We'd like to tell your story a little bit. And, Sam's a regular family friend now. She's part of the family of our show.
Absolutely.
And same thing, everybody who watches, we really appreciate it. I just want to mention we had a very generous donation from an unknown donor. I can't say he has decided to remain silent and anonymous, which I will respect his anonymity, but I thank you very much. The past few months have been difficult with my arm situation, and we're just glad to have friends like that who are so kind to us. And our show's free. If you have a little scratch extra and you want to send us a tip, that's all we ask for. Of course, if you want to send us a big donation, we'll appreciate it. If you want to sponsor a show, we don't really want something for nothing. If you want to have a show and you want to sponsor a product or talk about it, give us a call. Now, tell you what, if you come to me and you tell me you have a new sausage slicing machine, forget about it. There's just too many connotations.
The banana slicer 1000.
Yeah, I'll prefer to sell
We're not doing infomercials. There's a fine line.
If you don't like Big Red, then fuck you.
Right. There's a fine line between product placement and sharing some service that we believe in versus everybody just sending us, here's my product, here's my product, here's my product. Oh my God. Now you're an 80s movie where there's a Pepsi, there's Coke.
Well,
I see you got a real sponsor in your hand.
Yes, he does have an actual sponsor in his hand.
For everybody watching, actually, I noticed Keith was watching earlier. I'm not sure if you're here, Keith, but I wear Gone Country hats.
Hold that.
And I wear them because I like
thought,
them.
folks.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
there you go. I have to
There
grab
we
my
go.
headphones too, or take my headphones off and do it.
Speaking
There we
of
go.
Gone Country,
That's that a great looking hat. Check it out. Sam is looking hot.
can't get my earbuds
Julie,
on under this
Julie,
thing.
we got a little a butt shot. That was lovely.
Look
fans are
at our
taking
cans
pictures.
right now. This is.
I'm telling you.
Oh, holy mama! That's
Look at
what
this.
I'm talking about.
All right. A Gone Country hats, and if you're watching, if you buy a hat, tell them Neve sent you. We love the company. We like the people. Judy and Keith are just great folks, and they take good care of us. And I'd like to take good care of them. They have great hats. They're affordable. They have a payment plan. Look at that. Julie, you got to take your hair down, girl. Make yourself looking stylish. Woo! All right. I love my job. I'm always surrounded by beautiful women. And
I know, right?
I'm telling you, man, life is good in Neil world. It's good to be king. Look at this, man. I'm telling you. So all you good-looking women out there, if you want a hat, call us up. Look at that. Julie's ready for action.
No, Keith and Judy are amazing people, though, and it's really good that you have sponsors that aren't bullshit.
Absolutely.
So,
Well, just for the record, we won't have any sponsor if we don't believe in their product. That's bottom line. You want integrity. If we like your product, we're going to use it. We're going to wear it. If I think it sucks, you're not coming on the show. And there's a lot of products people actually have reached out occasionally about. And sometimes I just ask you, if you're going to ask to be on, you want to do something, think about the show. I mean, if your audience is a bunch of fainting goats, like I'm sorry, you're going to probably lose sales because we, occasionally we do cross the line. I don't think we ever get quite in the Howard Stern world, but we're fun, and I love Howard too. He's just got, who am I to give Howard Stern any broadcast tips? I mean, he is the man, the myth, the legend, and
that's expressing the difference between infomercial and an actual sponsor. An actual sponsor sends us and donates beautiful their services or their products so we can share with our audience members, and they in exchange we help promote them because we believe in their products. As Neil said, that's the difference between a sponsorship and just an infomercial, like on Sunday morning. When you're on Sunday morning watching the car commercials, car infomercials are gone for like 30 minutes, and you're like,
some of those guys are great. There's some great pitchmen on there. It's hard to get people to spend money on anything talking to them, believe me. But listen, we're quarter till the hour. We've got 15 minutes. We're gonna have Sam come back and play some music for us. And let's go to a break. Here we go. And we're rolling. Whoa.
Rolling. They are.
I'm Neil from Live with Neve. We have an exciting connection for our veterans, country music fans, and there is something for everyone. Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com. That's right, we've partnered with Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com. See you soon.
Hi, this is Leland Sklar, and I am hanging with Neve, and I am having the best time of my life.
Live with Neve, Fridays on the East Coast from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Well, hey, Sandy. I see Sandy Stewart. Well, hell, you just have to give us a call there, Sandy. We'd love to talk to you, and we'd love to share some of your music. So getting back to everything here, it is quarter till the hour. You're on Live with Neve, and we've got Toby Wan Kenobi, our host from California, our LA correspondent, is on the street. She's out to meet, and she is hustling always. Toby, we're glad you're here. I appreciate everything you do for us. She's a big fan of yours too, Sam. Hey, Patrick, what's happening, man?
I see the Possum Boys are in here. Those are my bandmates.
All right.
Speaking of them, I'm touring over the road with a couple of really amazing acts. I'm going to be posting tour dates. You can find it on Bands in Town for ticket trackers. You can go to Facebook, Instagram. It's going to be posted pretty much everywhere that you can search for a musical entity. But I'm touring this summer and this fall with Possum Junction Band and Peyton Bolin. Tremendous.
Yeah, we like Peyton.
Talented.
He's a good guy. Fun
Peyton's
guy.
amazing. He is truly one of the most talented young artists I've ever worked around ever in my life. The kid is like Chris Cornell and Johnny Cash had a baby. It's kind of wild. Yeah.
Well, we like that. That sounds like some fine child. I'll tell you what. How much for the little one?
We can't sell him. No,
no. I hear you. All I'm going to say is I can't give away a confidence, but I know we're going to have some fun at the Gone Country Hats event. Julie, what would you like to say?
Can I rent him for the day, maybe?
Well, he is our cash cow, so yes, rentals are available.
Great. Remember, guys, if you're a man or a woman, if it fucks, floats, or flies, please rent it. It'll save you a lot of money in the long term. I'm sorry. We're reaching new lows here on the show today. For those watching, that's what I meant about it is an R-rated show, and occasionally we say things that might trigger you in some way.
You know, I will say we are the most pimped out people out of any industry in life. Honest to God.
That's what
mean that.
In
the most non-sexually prostituting way. And sometimes I even let people touch my ass on stage for more tips. So guess what?
Because that's the performance. That's what you have to do. It's part of the performance in the act. Whatever, I go out in my bra. I don't fucking care, okay?
I'm a musician.
Do you ever?
I wake up and there's poverty and depression in the air every morning.
Well, Julie, have you ever had a fan want to motorboat you live during the show?
No, not yet. No, not yet. But thank you for putting that out there. So the next time I get on stage, there's going to be a line, I'm sure. So thanks.
Well, just remember this. I want to cut. The idea came from me. What kind of a show are you running anyway?
I'm going to be at the merch table. There'll be a sign that says motorboats, $5.
There we go.
Hell with the kissing booth. We done got us a motorboating booth, honey.
That's hilarious. And then you get a t-shirt that says, I motorboated the bassist.
Oh my God. Well, I have to say that's one offer that I've never had given to me. Thankfully, my titties are kind of small, and but you never know in today's world. I've had some interesting offers in the course of my life, I can tell you.
You'd be surprised. I've been propositioned for some very strange things.
Right? Yeah.
Well, that's the cool thing about being in the industry. Sometimes you meet somebody and you think you've seen every fucking thing on the planet. And then you hear them out and you go, I just don't know if I'd have told that. I mean, TMI, man.
Sometimes it's like I'm like, did I just hear what I thought I heard? And are they serious or are they kidding? Are they just
think about the nudist colony, Julie?
I do too much. So let me just tell you that I think about it way too much.
I have a visual for you, Julie. The nudist colony.
No.
That was one of the most unusual requests we've ever had, and you were there live with the Shake Society at the nudist colony.
Like I said, I think about it way too much.
All I can tell you is if you
serious?
Yes,
if you haven't been there at the show, I actually did it 3 years in a row. I kept raising the price every year, but I've seen things.
Okay,
Julie saw things.
Let me tell you, when you go, there's a warning sign there. I shit you not. There is a warning sign that says, you are not allowed. This is not sexually based. There is no sex allowed. Unless you're in the privacy of your own home, and you have to take a medication to keep you flaccid, because if you get excited or anything like that, you get kicked out. because it's a community it's a natural community. It's a natural community to nature. So you go in there to feel safe.
What kind of fucking Kool-Aid have these people been drinking?
Ooh, even worse. So you're in there. So there's all these people who are naked. Some chick who has piercings everywhere and selling piercings, right? And does piercings right there naked. And Neil's band's playing on stage, and then some other things happen that I will not mention.
Whoa. Yes. Wait, pause. Wait, before we go any further. Neil, were you guys naked?
Some of us were. I was not, however. I figure if you're going to get to see the big package, you got to pay for it, and it ain't coming cheap. Let me tell you. I have a little dignity, but I did. However, I don't have any problem with going to a naked beach or anything like that. I've been in Europe and dropped trial several times. It's been alleged. And at that gig, I did not. However, a couple of my bandmates did. And I actually, at one point, all I can tell you is I had to leave the stage.
And there's a reason for that. But we're gonna skip past that.
We're not gonna name anybody. We're not gonna talk about anybody's size or lack thereof.
And we're not gonna talk about what happened on stage during that time.
No, those are all allegations. It was youthful indiscretions.
Bullshit, they were not allegations. I saw it from my own two eyes, and so did you. You saw it from behind. I saw it from the front.
If you recall, however, I did leave the stage area while the alleged activities were taking place.
That's where I'm going to go to next. So next, Sam, they have a laundry room.
Yes, with windows in it.
With windows in it.
And massage tables.
Massage tables and windows. So we walk over to see what's going on in this laundry room. Well, we look into these windows because there's people looking into these windows, and there are people having sex on these tables in this laundry room. Okay, again, now everywhere you go, it says no sex is allowed outside of your
in the laundry room. It's encouraged. It's encouraged in the laundry room. I guess you can go friggin' in the rigging if you want on the boat too. But,
why's all the weird shit gotta happen in Florida?
Because
it's always Florida, man. I'm a Florida man, you know.
So my friend, me and my friend and a bandmate of Neil's are standing there, and this old creepy naked guy is playing with himself.
Yes.
And he looks over. Again, there's two female, me, a girl, one of my friends, and a bandmate of Neil's who's a guy. So this man looks over while he's playing with himself, and he says, "Hey, man, you want a deep throat?" He wasn't talking to me or my friend.
He's talking, I think, our guitar player, but
your singer. He was talking to your singer, and we go, oh yeah, and we go.
And he wanted to smoke the joint. He snatched the joint out of somebody's hand, and nobody wanted it after he had it. And then he came up to me later. The guy comes up to me with a camera, sticks it right in my face, and I poked him in the throat. I went, and I said, he's like, and I said, if I see one fucking picture of us on stage, I'm going to hunt you down, buddy, and I am going to kick your fucking ass. And unfortunately, I had to tell him twice, and I warned him the second time. You know, I'm a pretty patient guy, man, but if I see you anywhere near 100 feet with the stage with that fucking camera, something bad's going to happen to you. And trust me, God sent me here because you are a creepy pervert. And I'm sorry, he was over there lurking around. I had like parental oversight feelings about my ex-wife and Julie because it's like a parade of fucking perverts lurking in the shadows. And then they turn on the foam machine, which let me just tell you, if you want to talk about a biological petri dish of epic proportion, we're playing, they have a strobe light, and this foam is growing like the thing in the Blob, like ready to take over the theater. And all I can see while we're playing through is when the lights flash, I see extremely corpulent people having coitus in various positions in the foam.
Oh,
it was so greasy.
Gosh.
I'm going to tell you, this was like a walking incubator for any kind of nasty, gritty things that climb on us during sex. It was disgusting. And then
go ahead.
I'm sorry. The worst part for me was I was planning to have a very enjoyable night with my ex-wife, who is an ex for a reason. But I don't think you were there. This was maybe the second or third year, but we had a cabin. I had got a bungalow at the place, and of course after the show, we go down there, and I'm in the shower showering off after the show, and I look at my wife and I'm like, "Hey, baby, time to get naked. Let's have a party." And then as we're laying there, I'm coming out of the shower thinking I'm all raring to go. I look up and I see 2 video cameras in the room. So I don't care. I start shaking my willy and telling her, I go, "Hey, baby, we're going to make it on the silver screen." At which point, any hope of having any love in that night, I had to drive her home to Tampa from fucking up wherever it was. It was up in, where was that place? Fort Ritchie, something like that?
No, it's in Land O'Lakes, dude. It's just down the street.
Oh, it's right by where you live. So are you a freak? Are you still an aficionado of the club?
Huh? Yeah.
Are you an aficionado? Do you go, trolling for dates?
Dude, that one time was enough. It was more than enough for a lifetime. I never need to do that again, ever.
Oh, come on. I'm going back. I'm getting $5,000 this time.
Yeah, y'all, the comment section is hilarious right now.
Right. Yeah, well, when we get Sam to do a song.
Yeah, Sam, we're talking about all kinds of perversions, and Lord forgive me.
So Brian had commented in there asking me to do Hole in the Bottle. So I definitely want to do that for him. And then to answer your question, Brian, we will be doing Recover Out Loud June the 5th, and it's in Napanee, Indiana, which is basically right by Chicago. It's on the Illinois, Indiana, Michigan line. So definitely come catch us there. So Hole in the Bottle. I think Neil knows about this all too well.
So yeah.
But you know what? At one point, we just had to say,
enough.
It ain't my fault. Don't blame me. Swear that I come here to one and have a drink with looks. Ain't what you think. This cabaret has a way of vanishing on me. There's a hole in the bottle, leaking all this wine. It's already empty, ain't even supper time. Honey, no, I don't miss him. In fact, it slipped my mind. There's a hole in the bottle. You. I get my coat, they buy out the rules. Sweltering mess gold, that bottle's full. I won't cry, love's gone wrong. Tears will run down this ruby red I'm sipping on. There's a hole in the bottle, leaking all this wine, and it's already empty. Ain't even supper time. Hell no, I don't miss it. In fact, it slipped my mind. There's a hole in the bottle tonight. I went and got a new one, 'cause someone's broken. Now this one's halfway gone, and it's even open. Lord, there's a hole in the bottle, empty, ain't even supper time. Oh no, I don't miss him. In fact, it slipped my mind. There's a hole in the bottle tonight. You may ask me where it's going, and I can't even find this hole in the bottle of wine. Ladies and gentlemen, she's abused her system, and she's paying for it.
Hey, Sam, we love you and best wishes. I know we'll be talking tomorrow when you get your awards, and we hope to have our friend Jay Luke with us and anybody who's been Gina's out west. She's somewhere in Nebraska or somewhere. She's crossing paths with Mike Imperato along the way. But hey, Jason, I understand you play with her, and so I figure your family too. Nice to have you here. All right, everybody, it's 11 o'clock, live with Neve. We're going to go. We're so happy to have Sam. There will be a special edition of the ISSA winners tomorrow. We will let you know the time. It should be approximately 12 or 1 o'clock. Actually, we find out at 12. Isn't that correct, Sam?
Yes, noon tomorrow. We find
Wonderful.
out. And,
on the ISSA page.
Crossed. But good luck to everybody because this is stiff competition. So just win, lose, or draw. Excited to be part of it.
Even if you've won, even if you just got nominated, in my opinion, because you kick ass, Sam, and there's no denying your talent, and we just love you. And we'll see you very soon.
I see Jason Ray popping up as well. Real quick, just want to give him a shout out. He's a fellow nominee for ISSA. Congrats, Bubba, for your nominations. He was nominated for a bunch. Good luck tonight, Jason Ray.
All right, good luck to all of you guys. And Sam,
we'll be talking to
tomorrow,
Jason. Okay? I can't wait to hear him. I have heard his music. He's an excellent talent and very fine songwriter.
So everybody, addicts in recovery.
You're live with Neve, and today we have an excellent artist with our Los Angeles feed. We have Richard T. Bear Gerstein and Tony. Oh my God, I'm just having a brain fart. Tony Bronigal. Tony Bronigal, drummer who's been on our show. If you want to see Tony's show, we actually talked about miking in the studio drum sets and had him play a little bit. And Tony, I will tell you, T-Bear's album is by far one of the best self-produced albums I've heard anywhere. He has absolutely amazing guests. He's got Stephen Stills, an old Tampa boy who plays guitar. He's played in a little band, Crosby, Stills, and Nash, a few people might have heard of. And he's got a bunch of other guests. Tony Bronigal is just a hell of a producer. He's played drums for Little Feat. He's produced tons of great records, and I'm glad to count him amongst friends. So everybody, thanks. Sam, we wish you well, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys.